Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 27 of the Road to Glory series. I know I had to be like to episode 30 by now. I'm been lacking and slacking all over content, but I promise going forward we will have more content for you guys. And I know I'm slightly behind the schedule. You probably were expecting a champs video today. But I have qualifiers for you all, and also we have two new players, two new French players that I bought. So let's get the episode cracking. But before we start that, if you have not hit the like and subscribe button, please do that, guys. And let's start the video, guys. So we start with today's episode with buying Varane. So I was like, you know what, it's time to invest in all the coins that we have. We have like almost 800k. So I was like, you know what, I need to get in two players. So the first player that I get in is Varane. Now he's going to replace Saliba. Saliba is not bad, but most of the pro teams that I come across have Varane in their team. So I'm like, you know what, let me do that. And if I wanted to get full chem, the next player that I wanted to buy is, or I had to buy, was probably Mendy. Now if you see on the screen, they started glitching, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to restart the game because I think I'd already restarted the game once. So we did get one for 98k. I tried to add it to the squad, but my whole PS5 hung, so I don't know whether I think it has to do with the glitch in the game. So EA, please fix these glitches of the game. So yeah, guys, this is how the squad is looking, and this is the squad that we're going to take into champs qualifiers. I know it's slightly boring to watch qualifiers at this point in time, but please bear with me, man. I guess I play like 6 or 7 games in this session. So we, like usual, I think I'm actually, to be honest, I'm really loving the combination of Varane and Mendy. Reason being is, one is Varane's AI is very strong, and Mendy obviously is a major upgrade when I have to compare him to Balde, right? Balde was not strong. Had only a 3-star weak foot, I guess. While in Mendy comes with a 5-star weak foot. So we finished our first game quite easy. Heading to the second game, we come across this team. He had a lone Viali, and I remember this guy very fondly because I guess when after I score and he kind of equalizes, if I'm not wrong, he kind of celebrates because sometimes when I see certain players, right, I just it just remember, like, because I go through that like in real time, right, when like conceding the goal and stuff like that. And then against this guy, I like score this goal. He probably must have got pissed. And do I hit the celebration? I tried to celebrate, I guess, against him, but oh yeah, I thought EA doesn't allow me to celebrate there, but EA does allow me to celebrate. So I'm like, you know what, you like celebrations, bro, let's go for it. I'm pretty sure not everyone's toxic, but certain people are. I'm like, okay, let's play celebration. So then I hit him with the Rashford celebration with Luka Modric. Man, by the way, Luka Modric, a lot of UCL cards are now going up because I think so there are games that are coming up tonight or tomorrow. I guess tomorrow night are a couple of UCL games, so a lot of those cards are kind of spiking up. So if you have those cards, I would suggest you kind of sell those players in the hype. And you know what, I need to make more use of Morgan because Morgan has that finesse playstyle plus, and it's an amazing playstyle plus. So this is the next opponent we come across, Rafael Leao and Son, and we get into the game. This guy just clears the ball out, Bruno 18 CR, and he quits the game, guys. Like, dude, what joy do you get? So I was like, you know what, forget it. I don't know what joy certain people get. Then I came across this next card and I'm like, you know what, this guy looks quite decent, as in like he has a couple of evolution players and stuff like that. We get lucky. I'm not gonna lie, we get lucky over there with Rashford, and I go in the center and this guy saves it. But you know what, I apply the pressure with Modric. Rashford gets the ball. I guess we pass it to Vinny, and Vinny ends up scoring because he's Vinicius after all, and he's one of the broken cards. This guy was committing his defense way too much. I use the first time cross, and Alan gets the finish for us. Then again, Modric, man, I've started to use I was actually trying to Trivela that over there, but I have no idea how Modric managed to score that goal there. Like, what a brilliant goal by him. So this opponent, after like the 4th goal, he was done. I like that username though, Fergie's Chewing Gums. Love that username. This was the next opponent that we played. He had this Matthews Cunha, right? What did you all take from your level 40 rewards, man? I think so. I took the 86x3. I'm not really happy or keen with what I got from the 86-3. A lot of people, some people have chosen to take Cunha, some people have chosen to take that Kone guy, right, who is a CM. I think it gives them like a Thuram vibes. But yeah, this guy was using the R1 dribble with Rashford. Yeah, I think it was Rashford that he was using the R1 dribble, and I just couldn't get past it. But yeah, this is what Mendy can do that Balde can't, right? Mendy can get those occasional goals, which Balde, I used to be hesitant from scoring. So the score becomes 3-2, and I think in the 70th minute Bellingham gets a goal for us. Yes, he does get a goal, and we make it 3-3. And then I think he was trying to tackle me there, but I think he failed to do that. And even after red timing that, Vinicius scores a goal. After this, my opponent kind of he had lost it, man. He had lost it. You end up losing your concentration, your focus, and stuff like that. But he was decently a good opponent. So we go like 4-0, guys. We go in 4-0, and then I meet this opponent. Okay, and I very clearly remember this opponent because he scores for some reason like within the 12-13 minutes, and he kind of readies me. I'm like, dude, what? Like, I dominated that game. Look at that. I have 7 shots. He has 1 shot and he scored. Blacklist FC. His name was some Sid guy. I remember his name very clearly. We open up his defense. He gets a keeper up front. I score a chip shot with Vinicius. And yeah, obviously, you know what's coming next. We do celebrate, but EA skips the celebration, and then out of another move right in the 85th minute, this guy ends up scoring. And this was the point I was like, you know what, I don't want to play this game anymore, man. This game is so scripted. Like, I had around 15-16 shots. This guy had 2 or 3 shots and he just scores those goals. And that was the first loss, and I was like, you know what, should I not play all the games, right? So I like, you know what, let me just take a break. And I seen this Trailblazer challenge for SBCs out, and most of these SBCs that you see, I'm putting untradeable players because sometimes you get tradable players back, sometimes that's not the case. Here we get a small prime mixed player pack, and obviously this was tradable. We get Argentina Cam from Tottenham Hotspur. Who is that? Lo Celso. That has to be Lo Celso, right? Because there's no other Argentinian. The other Argentinian player is a centre back. That's Romero there. So yeah, that's done. Again, I don't think so this SBC was worth it, but we do complete it. Now this was the next opponent that we played, and this was the first time that I actually came across Kante, man. But what about that from a skill move by Vinicius, man? What about that for a skill move? But yeah, this guy had Karim the Dream, and his Karim the Dream was, so I think he opened the scoring with Karim or Musiala, one of them, man. He's dribbling on Musiala is so good, guys. It's like obviously I have Vinicius, but I think that Musiala is different, man. That Musiala is something different. But yeah, that Musiala and that Benz really troubled me in this game. I don't remember whether we end up losing it or winning it. I think we end up losing this game because you know what happens, that once you lose one game, you just like go into a funk of, continuously, like, you don't know what, like, you just lose your motivation. And do I score here? I think I score. I make it 3-3. And yeah, he just scores his goal with Benzema. I remember this now clearly. Yeah, he does score this in extra time. And then I concede another one, and I'm like, you know what, that's like 15-20 minutes of my life wasted. So I decided, you know what, bro, respect, you didn't celebrate even once. You were a decent opponent, so I'm going to give you the win. And then hello, look who's back, guys. We play the same toxic opponent that we played when I lost my 5th game. So I go all out, man, on this guy. I go all out. So I, like, if you see, I green timed that shot. I made sure I did celebrate, because I'm like, you know what, bro, I wasn't toxic to you last time. I don't know what, like, why were you being toxic against me? So I'm like, you know what, let's go for it, bro. You like to do that thing, let's do it. So I scored another goal with Vinicius, and I do celebrate again. And I was putting the pressure like full on this opponent, because I wanted him to rage quit, man. I wanted him to rage quit. Again, I get like little space. I thought he would move his keeper. He didn't move his keeper. I hit him with another toxic celebration, and this was, I think so, just after, like, quickly after the first half was done, right, or the second half started, and this opponent was out of here, man. This is what I say when I say DDA, right? Sometimes you just get lucky, as in, like, your opponent does get lucky. After this, we do play, I think we play one game, or I think so another game after this, I'm not really sure, because after that we are almost done with like the 5 wins, right? So I decided, you know what, let's do some time pass. If we can get to at least 26 points, right? 26 points gives you like a mega pack, or gives you like more better rewards than getting 20 points, right? So I'm like, for that I would require 2 more wins. Here we do score one, but the opponent equalizes. I do a roulette with Alan. Like, who does a roulette with Alan? And I start like player locking and stuff like that. His opponent was decent. Not gonna lie, he was not like that good, but he was decent. And Alan and Vinicius Junior, man. Like sometimes all you need to do with Vinicius is just like leave that you know R2 button. But this opponent wasn't quitting, so he waited till we played, like we scored like 7 goals. So I'm like, cool, bro. And I think so. After this, I give up, man. I give up. I end my qualifiers. And we finished rank 4, right? That's of playoffs. And for rank 4, you get 2 mega packs, if I'm not wrong, man. Come on, Anil, you remember this part? Yeah, 2 mega packs, 1 rare gold pack. So we'll open the rare gold pack first. We get Italian center back. Is that Inter Milan? Because that is freaking a Serbi. And right now, 85s are like as good as discard, right? So it's useless saying that it was a good pack. The next one is a mega pack. Out of the first mega pack we get, is it that Orban guy or Orzan guy? I forgot his name. Orzan. What's his name? Come on, fast. No, wait. He has to be duplicate because I packed him. Like he's one of those Jeko and one of those players. Orban is the name of the player. We got a couple of coins, but yeah, I'm going to move all these players to the transfer pile. And out of the final pack, we get Dutch center forward. Is that Depay? No, it's Liverpool, so that has to be Cody Gakpo. Yes, that is in fact Cody Gakpo. We packed Cody Gakpo. So rewards were not that great, guys. Let me know in the comment section where do you think I finish in the weekend league. I'll split those episodes into 2, maybe tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. So please do stay tuned to the channel. Also, if you all enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, also guys, smash that subscribe button. And I will see you all in tomorrow's episode, guys. Until then, good night, God bless, adios.